A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a critical meeting held at the White House, President Donald Trump, House Speaker Mike Johnson, and members of the House Freedom Caucus are working tirelessly to advance the president's ambitious, One Big, Beautiful Bill Act. This meeting comes as GOP leaders scramble to unify the party around the bill, which has faced significant opposition from hardliners within the party. The urgency to push the bill to a vote on the House floor has intensified, especially after negotiations with some factions fell apart overnight. The stakes are high, as GOP leaders had initially hoped to bring the legislation to a vote on Wednesday. However, several contentious issues remain unresolved, particularly concerning Medicaid work requirements and caps on state and local tax deductions. After the meeting, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt expressed optimism, stating that the discussions were productive and that the president emphasized the importance of passing the bill swiftly. Johnson echoed this sentiment, noting that minor adjustments had been made to the legislation and that he aimed to move forward with a vote, although he acknowledged that the timeline could shift to Thursday morning. Despite the optimistic tone, hardliners within the party are pledging to vote against the bill, which contains significant changes to Medicaid, SNAP food assistance, and immigration policy. Johnson addressed the concerns of the holdouts, stating that there has been extensive discussion and that they are working through the issues. However, dissenters remain vocal about their apprehensions regarding the bill's potential impact on the national deficit. Trump's ability to sway these holdouts is now under scrutiny, especially following his recent threats to primary those who oppose his signature legislation. The White House Office of Management and Budget has also weighed in, urging the House to pass the bill and framing any failure to do so as a betrayal of the American people's trust. Republican Representative Ralph Norman, one of the holdouts, stated that while they are trying to align with the president's wishes, they believe the bill is not yet finalized. Another holdout, Representative Chip Roy, emphasized the need for transformative reforms and indicated that negotiations would continue with the White House. Members of the ultra-conservative House Freedom Caucus are remaining tight-lipped about their specific demands, although some are calling for deeper cuts to Medicaid and the elimination of certain subsidies. The Freedom Caucus chairman, Andy Harris, has expressed skepticism about the bill's chances of passing, indicating that it has worsened since the last discussions. The GOP leadership is keenly aware that they can only afford to lose 3 votes from their ranks, making the need for consensus more pressing than ever. As the House Rules Committee continues its hearing on the more than 1,000-page bill, the urgency to finalize changes negotiated by hardliners and moderates is palpable. The committee's chair, Representative Virginia Foxx, has promised that Republican amendments will be revealed during the ongoing hearing. Meanwhile, top Democrats have criticized the Republicans' approach, questioning why they are holding late-night hearings if they are confident in the legislation. The path ahead for the One Big Beautiful Bill Act remains fraught with challenges, as it must not only clear the House but also gain approval from a Senate Republican conference that is signaling potential changes of its own. With the clock ticking, all eyes are on Trump and GOP leaders as they navigate the treacherous waters of party unity and legislative success. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.